പക്ഷെ ഇതൊരു ക്ലാരിറ്റി പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
Good morning. എല്ലാവരും സുഖമായി ഇരിക്കുക. നമ്മുടെ ഗസ്റ്റ് താഴെ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് സ്റ്റേജിലേക്ക് എത്തുന്നതായിരിക്കും. So please remain silent. morning. May I kindly request everyone to please stand to welcome our chief guest. A very warm good morning to one and all gathered here. It is an honor and privilege to welcome such distinguished respected educators and enthusiastic participants to this momentous occasion. Today marks the beginning of a two-day national conference on empowering future educators for sustainable development, innovations, practices, and challenges organized by St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty in collaboration with IQAC. This conference is a celebration of ideas, insights, and innovations that aim to shape the educators of tomorrow. Through various sessions, we will explore new perspectives on sustainable development and its connection to education. We hope this event serves as a platform to exchange knowledge and build meaningful collaborations. To begin this auspicious day, let us seek the Almighty's blessings. I request everyone to rise for the prayer.
सच्चिदानंद स्वरूपम अक्षररूपं नित्योन्विल सुप्रणमं सुप्रणमं विद्याश्रमं सर्वार्थसिद्धिदम् अध्यापनं सर्वधर्मान् प्रकृष्टम् विद्याश्रमं सर्वार्थसिद्धिदम् अध्यापनं सर्वधर्मान् प्रकृष्टम् तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ज्ञानतीर्थ प्रदायकम् मुक्तिमार्ग प्रचोदकम् सर्वविद्या सागरं निन्मुन्बिल सुप्रणमं सुप्रणमं सुप्रणमम्
Thank you for the heartfelt prayer. May the blessing guide us through this meaningful conference. To officially commence this program, it's my privilege to invite Arati ma'am to deliver the welcome speech.
A very good morning to one and all. It is with immense pleasure and enthusiasm that I welcome you all to this two-day national conference on empowering future educators for sustainable development, innovation, practices, and challenges. This conference is hosted by our college, St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty, in collaboration with Council for Teacher Education Foundation, Kerala, and Pavaratty College of Teacher Education for Women, Olavikara. We are truly delighted to have so many esteemed dignitaries, scholars, educators, and participants with us today, both in person and virtually, to engage in meaningful discussion that will contribute to the advancement of education for a sustainable future. I would like to begin by extending a warm welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Anna Lina George, the former Dean of Education at Goa University and Assistant Professor at GVM Nada College, Ponda, Goa. We are honored to have you with us. Your vast knowledge and experience in the field of education, along with your dedication to fostering quality education, will undoubtedly inspire us all as you also serve the resource person for today's session. We are eager to hear your insight. Hearty welcome you, ma'am. I would also like to extend a heartfelt welcome to our chief guest for the inauguration, Reverend Father Jose Kiran CMR, the principal of Dogs Academy ICSE School, Varadarappally. We are truly privileged to have you here with us today, Father. Your support and encouragement are greatly appreciated as we embark on this enlightening journey of the next 2 days. Hearty welcome, Father. Our keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Asha Vijay, former Dean of MG University and Head of the Department of School of Pedagogical Sciences at MG University and a representative of State of Kerala, is an authority in the field of pedagogy. We are grateful for your presence today and look forward to your thought-provoking address, which will set the tone for our discussion on innovation and challenges in sustainable educational practices. Welcome, ma'am. I also welcome Sister Dr. Gigi Paul, the principal of Namajodi College of Teacher Education for Women, Olorikara, whose collaboration in this conference has been invaluable. Your contribution to the success of this event is truly appreciated. Warm-hearted welcome, sister. A special word of thanks goes to our college manager, Reverend Father Joseph Pavaratty, CMI, whose continued support and guidance make events like this possible. In his absence, I welcome Father. I warmly welcome Reverend Father Sijesh Varukar, CMI, the esteemed teaching faculty and management representative of UP section of St. Joseph Higher Secondary School, Pavaratty. We look forward to his inspiring presence and guidance. Welcome, Father. We are also delighted to have the presence of GTA Secretary, Mr. Andrew Varghese, whose support has been essential in organizing this conference. Thank you for being here and your continuous dedication to the betterment of college community. Welcome, sir. It is with immense pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to the President of our College Alumni Association, Mr. Mohammad Fasil, who joins us today to mark the beginning of this much anticipated national conference. Welcome, Mr. Fasil. I extend my heartfelt welcome to our college union chairperson, Mr. Shibin Sajid, who is to propose a vote of thanks for today's occasion. His vision and leadership is guiding our college to greater heights. Welcome, Mr. Shibin. A very special welcome to all the participants, both online and offline, who have taken time out of their busy schedule to be with us. Your enthusiasm and engagement are what will make this conference truly meaningful. We hope this session will inspire you, provoke you new ideas, and foster a collective commitment to empowering future educators for sustainable development. Welcome all the participants. To the teaching and non-teaching faculty of our college, your commitment to the growth and success of this institution is truly commendable. Thank you for your constant support and look forward to seeing you all contribute to the success of this conference. Welcome to all the faculties of our college. And of course, a warm welcome to all the students of our college. You are the future of education and your active participation and eagerness to learn will play an important role in making this conference a great success. Welcome to all our students. We are gathered here today because we all recognize the importance of sustainable development in education and the pivotal role educators play in shaping a more sustainable world. Through this conference, we aim to discuss innovative practices, share challenges, and explore how we as educators can work together to empower future generations for a brighter and more sustainable future. I once again extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you, and I am confident that This conference will be a memorable and enriching experience for everyone involved. Let us work together to inspire, innovate, and transform education for a better tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Arati ma'am, for inspiring words and for extending such a warm welcome to all our esteemed guests and participants. It is now time for presidential address. We are privileged to have thus Dr. Reema Varghese, the principal of St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty. She has been a visionary leader and driving force behind the success of this institution, inspiring growth and excellence through her dedication and guidance. I warmly invite to share your thoughts with us. Please, ma'am.
Warm morning to all. Very respected dignitaries on the dais, chief guest of the day, very respected Dr. Annalena George, inaugurator of today's international conference, very respected Reverend Father Juice Kidagan, keynote deliverer of today's international conference, very respected Professor Ashama. The felicitation is delivered by the principal of Navajyoti College of Teacher Education for Women, very reverend Sister Dr. Gigi Paul, manager representative of this today's function, very reverend Father CJ, GTA Secretary, respected Andrew sir, alumni president, respected Mohammed Wasi, and our college union chairman, Shivi, very dedicated and lovely staff, non-teaching staff, dear students, and both online and offline participants. It's with great pleasure and immense gratitude I stand before you as a representative of collaborative effort from St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty, Navajyoti College of Teacher Education for Women, Koladikara, and Council for Teacher Education, Kerala chapter, in organizing this 2 days prestigious national conference. This gathering itself is a testament of our unwavering commitment to the excellence of education. The theme of this conference, that is empowering future educators for sustainable development, is a call to action for all of us as educators and stakeholders in the field of education. The major challenges of the present scenario, such as climate change, inequality, and innovation of technology, all these demand us to rethink our approaches to teaching and learning. As educators, they are very much pivotal to shape the mind and attitude of the future generations by making it imperative for us to integrate the principles of sustainable development in our pedagogical practices. Actually, this conference, it is not merely an academic exercise, rather than it's a platform to exchange your ideas, to share our best practices, and to co-create the solutions which help us to enhance the development of education. Actually, this is a place for learn, unlearn, and to relearn. Actually, I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the manager of our institution in his absentia, very Reverend Father Joseph Alapat, for his unwavering support and commitment to making this conference a reality. Actually, Father's guidance is very indispensable and it always instrumental for making and conducting this conference seamlessly, especially its organization and execution. In his absence, this dais is decorated by very Reverend Father Sajish, who is graciously presenting here for representing our manager and attending the conference. Actually, your presence and support has an immense value to this occasion, and we are truly appreciate your dedication and commitment, Father. And I am highly indebted to the chief guest of the day, very respected Dr. Ananina George, who was the former Dean of Education at at Goa University and an associate professor in GVM's Dr. Dada Vidya College of Education. Ma'am is highly passionate and an innovative educator whose vibrant personality shines upon her dedication to teaching, environmental conservation, and to uphold and promote cultural diversity. Our ma'am is well known for her engaged and it is thought-provoking lectures which are uniquely infused with humor and real-life examples. Actually, it making even the most complex and difficult content very simple, accessible, and enjoyable. Dr. Anama's teaching philosophy, it is centered on fostering an environment in which the learning is not a simple process, but rather than it is a transformative journey, one that both teachers and the students they can embrace with a high level of enthusiasm and also with interest. Ma'am is highly appreciated as a very remarkable and it is highly admirable personality in the field of in the sphere of education. And his influence is not only within the classroom, but all over the world actually. You can feel the while she conduct the technical sessions. I'm highly indebted to you, ma'am, that ma'am is graciously taking the time to be with us and to enrich our group with her wealth of knowledge and experiences. I'm also highly honored and privileged to get an active person today to inaugurate this auspicious occasion. Very Reverend Father Jules Kedaman, who is also inspiring, he's a brilliant and he was the principal of Lord's Academy. His vision and his approaches are always inspiring to many and also to us. And I am also privileged by the presence of very respected Professor Ashama, who was the former Dean of Gandhi University, currently as the Director of School of Pedagogical Science, Mahatma Gandhi University at Kottayam. Definitely, ma'am's support, it is indispensable and it is very crucial for the successful execution of today's 2 days international conference. Professor Ashama is a prominent personality in the field of education, not only because of her academic excellence, but also because of her visionary leadership and commitment to the advancement of education. We are so privileged and honored to be honored that the ma'am is here, so we can learn from her valuable expertise. At this point, I am highly appreciated the esteemed presence of very Reverend Sister Dr. Gigi Pon, the principal of St. Joseph Training the principal of Navajyoti College of Teacher Education for Women, Kolani. She is an extraordinary, brilliant, systematic, energetic leader who inspires all of us. And sisters share commitment to the enhancement or to the upliftment of the teacher education. Always be an example for us to move our conference in a very successful way. I am also highly honored by his presence. And I am appreciated the presence of GTA Secretary, respected Anthony sir, the presence of Alumni President Mohammed, and the presence of College Union Chairman Shivi, and also the IPC Secretary of our college, Miss Mary Diana Paul, IPC Secretary of Navajyoti College of Teacher Education, respected Dr. Mary Ann Paulsey, and the coordinators. I am highly appreciated and I am very privileged and I am highly indebted to the coordinators of this 2 days national program, that is my colleagues, Miss Shaini Sivi and Adadi, for their dedication and their unwavering commitment to these programs. And also I remember with gratitude my highly dedicated team of teaching and non-teaching staff and also my students. Dear online and offline participants, as we embark on this journey of 2 days national conference, I wish all the participants can actively participate in all sessions. You can exchange your valuable ideas and you can take back anything that is able to do the things practically in your institutions. Once again, I welcome you all and may this conference be the beacon of inspiration and also act as a catalyst for a positive change in the field of education. Thank you all.
Thank you, Deba ma'am, for your thought-provoking and inspiring address. Your insightful words have truly highlighted the pivotal role the educators play in fostering sustainable development and driving meaningful change in the society. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for the official inauguration of this conference. It's now my pleasure to invite Aishwarya to introduce and welcome our guest.
Good morning, esteemed guests, respected faculty, and dear students. It's an honor to introduce to you a distinguished individual who has greatly contributed to the field of education and has been an inspiration to many. Please join me in welcoming Reverend Father Jose Kidangan CMI, an esteemed academic leader and educator. Father Kidangan is currently serving as the principal of Lord's Academy, Marandarapalli, where he continues to guide and shape the future of students with great dedication. Before this, he held the position of founder principal at Good Shepherd CMI School, Kunnangala, where he laid a strong foundation for the institution and played a pivotal role in its success. He also served as the former principal of Carmel HSS Chalapudi, where he left behind a legacy of excellence in education. Father Kidangan holds a postgraduate degree in English literature, further reflecting his passion for the development of both language and learning. His profound knowledge and commitment to education have made a lasting impact on students and colleagues alike. We are privileged to have him with us today, and we look forward to gaining insights from his wealth of experience and knowledge. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Reverend Father Jose Kidangan CMI to light the lamp to formally inaugurate the function and for the inaugural address. Please.
esteemed dignitaries on and off the dais, respected faculty members of this St. Joseph's Training College, and my most beloved students. Since I am a literature student, I quote in the beginning the words of the famous poet T.S. Eliot. So I quote him, "Where is our life lost in living? Where is our wisdom lost in knowledge? Where is our knowledge lost in information?" As we know, the goals of education is, I think, three goals. First, information. Second, formation. Third, transformation. The problem with our current education system is we start in information, we progress in information, and we end in information. For information seeking, you need not come to college or school because everything is there. When I was studying like a student, it was not there. But every information is here, better than your teacher or better than your professor. So, but that thing is very much important because without having information, you cannot go to the second level. That is a problem. So information is very important. But we should not stop with information. For example, one information I will give, when did India gain independence? You have an answer. 1940, 15th August 1947. When did our father of the nation assassinate? We have an answer. January 30, 1948. So in this information, my participation is not there. So for example, a teacher teaches about the freedom struggle of Indian independence. So we get a lot of information, thousands of our freedom fighters have sacrificed their life for India. But these are all information. But from the information level, the teacher should pass on to the interpretation level. That thing is not happening. Interpretation for a thought, for an information, you can have numerous interpretations. For example, as a priest, I caught one of the sayings of Jesus. For example, I set the earth on fire. Isn't it? So he said like that, I have come to set the earth on fire. That is an information. It's a saying. So how can we interpret that? Are we coming to set the earth on fire? What does it mean? Or it can have various levels of interpretations. One of the interpretations I give is that you have to live with a burning heart. You have to study, you have to live in your life with a burning heart, not a frozen heart. Everything you do with a burning heart. That can be one of the interpretations. We can have many other interpretations. Okay, that can be. So that is why when I was studying, even I don't attend the class, I have no problem. I need to get a notebook. No, you need not get a notebook, everything is there in the book. Because even if the teacher is not there, the information is there in the notebook. For the information, you don't need a teacher. But how to interpret, that won't be there in the book, isn't it? So when the teacher is teaching you about the independence struggle, then the teacher should say, we are enjoying their sacrifice. We are enjoying their sacrifice. And we have to live, all Indians as our brothers and sisters, and you have to live and you have to love our mother nation. So it is interpreted into your life. Unless it is not interpreted into your life, it won't be sustainable. sustainable. Our topic is sustainable. That is long lasting. Sustinama, it's long lasting, isn't it? Unless that information is induced into your heart, it will be an information. It will be an information. So that is the tragedy with the modern education. We start in information, we progress in information, we end in information. There is nothing not connected to our life. It's interpretation. So when you become the teachers, the future teachers, either in the schools or the colleges or wherever you are, information, now what is the problem? We have a syllabus and we stick to that syllabus, isn't it? I was in schools, or in college level schools, college level also, there is a syllabus, and we study the syllabus, and we teach the syllabus, you study the syllabus over. Nothing beyond the syllabus. Actually, the study is beyond your syllabus. The syllabus, only the information, whatever the subject you teach, whether it's maths, English, or any other physical science or natural science. Only through interpretation that you can give one insight. And insight only will form you. So, information, interpretation, and insights. Then you will get an insight how to live, how to live. So, that is very important understanding. So, for example, what is the problem with today's school education or college education? They are testing only their memory, rote memorization. You study something and you write. But when you think in competitive levels, whether it's NEET, JEE, or a bank test or BSc test, it is not memory. They are testing your understanding, isn't it? So in the school or college level, you study in a way that you are memorizing something and you write something. Now there are application level questions in ICSE now they are having not, but all the questions are not application level. But in competitive exams, questions will be asked only in the understanding level. So you have to understand the concept, isn't it? Then only you will be victorious. For example, when I was serving as the principal of Karnal High Secondary School, one student got 1,200 out of 1,200. Full marks are possible. But that student couldn't clear the NEET exam. But there was a student, the lowest mark was of 87% at that time, in 2018. But that student cleared NEET exam. So what is the difference? One student studied only rote memorization. Another student studied understanding all the concepts. Isn't it? So my dear students, when you learn something, you have to interpret in your own way. The teacher will help you out and you should have some insights. Then only you will have to come to the next level, formation. Formation means you know that's formation. Your character, your behavior, isn't it? Your gentleness. Now what is the problem? We study only to have money. Money is the only law, isn't it? Money is the only law. That is a tragedy of today's generation. Everything only for money, not for life. Our education won't affect our life. It is not affecting our life. Nothing. We are having a career, we are getting a job, and we live comfortably, isn't it? Happily. So that formation part should come, isn't it? That is why many educated people are doing many crimes. They are educated, isn't it? The tutorials, New York plants, they are educated engineers. So the next level it should pass on to formation. That is why our Rabindranath Tagore, so he has formed a university, Vishwa Bharati University, he started. And what is the motto of that? University? You know, It's a slogan from the Vedas. Yat Visham Ekanita. What does it mean? Where the world becomes a nest. Where the world becomes a nest. We live together in harmony, in love. That is the motto of a very famous university started by Rabindranath Tagore. Nothing related to knowledge. Yatra Visham Bhavati Ekanitam. Where the world becomes a nest. And also our religious teachers in the Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Isn't it? The world is one family. Is our world one family? No. Isn't it? So Vedas and religious teachers, not even nationalism, it is humanism. Yatra Vishwam. This concept of world. Nationalism is important till we are ruled by any other foreign state or a foreign country. Otherwise, it should be humanism. Not only all Indians are my brothers and sisters, all the people in the world are my brothers and sisters. That is Vedas and religious teach. Yatra Visham Ekanitam Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. The world is one family. That is formation. And at last, transformation. It is also connected, isn't it? When there are no barriers, irrespective of caste, color, religion, region, no barriers. When I feel when some injustice is going on or when fight is going on, if I am an educated person, it will affect you, isn't it? Now, for students, they met with an accident, died. Did you feel any pain? Did you feel any pain? We are not at all related to that for students. If we feel the pain, our education is complete. If you are not able to see the pain of your neighbors, that is a transformation level. Your education is incomplete. Whatever the salary that you get, whatever the job that you got, nothing is important unless you feel the pain of others. And that is the ultimate aim of education. So it is starting with information, interpretation, insight, formation, transformation. Then you are transformed. So my dear students, these 2 days of seminar will help you out to achieve that goal. So we have eminent professors, eminent educationists, they will give you more insights so that your education will be better. Education should be life-oriented. Yatra Visham Bhavati Ekanitam, where the world becomes a nest. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you once again, Father, for inaugurating this conference, your motivating insights. We are truly privileged to have such esteemed dignitaries among us. It is now my pleasure to invite Anjali to introduce and welcome our guest of the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pride and honor that we welcome our esteemed guest, Dr. Anna George, an accomplished and visionary educator with a remarkable career spanning over 3 decades. Dr. Anna George, currently an associate professor at GVM's Dr. Dada Vaidya College of Education, Goa, has dedicated 31 years of shaping the field of education with passion and innovation. A two-time gold medalist from the prestigious Maharaja Sairao University of Baroda, she holds a PhD in mathematics education. As a registered PhD guide at Goa University, she is currently mentoring 6 doctoral scholars, fostering the next generation of academic excellence. Dr. Anna George is a recipient of numerous accolades, including the Uttama Woman Achiever Award for Education and the innovative academician in higher education. Her workshops spanning national and international platforms convey humor, practical insights, and deep expertise, making her a favorite among educators and students alike. Her influence extends beyond the classrooms. As an environmental educator, she has guided over 2,500 projects, spearheaded initiatives like the Monsoon Biodiversity Project, and represented India at international conferences, including one in Israel on mathematics for sustainable development. Her dedication to science education is exemplified by Science and Outreach Program, which has impacted thousands of students across the nation. Dr. Anna George contributions reflected her beliefs that every student has potential to excel when nourished in a supportive and inclusive environment. She draws inspiration from her vibrant upbringing in Gujarat and proudly embodies the cultural diversity of India. Please join me warmly welcome the dynamic and inspiring Dr. Anna George to our event.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. വളരെ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഇന്നോവേറ്റർ ഫാദർ ജോസ് കണ്ണൻ, ഡയറക്ടർ ഓഫ് സ്കൂൾ ഓഫ് പെഡഗോജിക്കൽ സയൻസ് പ്രൊഫസർ ആശ, പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ഓഫ് നവജ്യോതി കോളേജ് ഓഫ് ടീച്ചർ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ ഫോർ വിമൻ ഡോക്ടർ സിസ്റ്റർ ജിജി പോൾ, management representative of St. Joseph Upper Primary School, Father Sijish Vatakadan, GTA President Mr. Andam, Alumni President Mr. Mohammed Fazi, College Union Chairman Mr. Shivin, Program Coordinators Ms. Shiny and Ms. Arti, and വളരെ സ്നേഹമുള്ള of St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty, my loving friend, Dr. Deepa. ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും മലയാളത്തില് ഇങ്ങനെ പബ്ലിക് സംസാരിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. I am not used to speaking. പക്ഷെങ്കില് I took a risk. From childhood, ചെറുപ്പം മുതലേ മലയാളം കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. And I heard, I was talking with father, വളരെ നല്ല മലയാളം കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. But I never had a chance to speak because we always speak in English. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു, this will be the right moment. കേരളയിലെ ഒരു കോൺഫറൻസ് attended by all. Why not take the risk? At least they will appreciate that I am risk എടുത്തവർ appreciate ചെയ്യില്ല. അതാണ് എനിക്ക്. അപ്പം and we can connect in a different level. മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയുമ്പോൾ it's a different level. Goaile I try to speak in Konkani. I can speak about 5 to 6 languages. So I try. So it connects with the audience. Audience is വളരെ നല്ല connect ആണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചത് ചിലത് at least some words, some sentences എനിക്ക് മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയാൻ. എന്നെ ഇവിടെ ഇത്ര സ്നേഹമായിട്ട് ഇത്ര ബഹുമാനം ഇത്ര സ്നേഹമൊക്കെ തന്ന ഈ സെന്റ് ജോസഫ് ട്രെയിനിങ് കോളേജിനെ എനിക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും മറക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. എന്നോട് അവിടെ ഗോവയിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. മാഡം അവിടുത്തെ മാഡത്തിന്റെ വലിയ എച്ചുവടിയായിരുന്നു. ഡൈനാമിക് ലീഡർഷിപ്പ്. എന്റെ ഓർമ്മയിൽ ഡോക്ടർ ദീപ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഹൈലി സിസ്റ്റമാറ്റിക്, ഹൈലി and research in the field, nobody beat Dr. Deepa. I think we should give her a big. And college we are in the same building. We share everything. So everyone interaction. Dr. Deepa, it's very academic and very loving and very passionate. Better than the passion, not with the passion. So, madam is a passion for very Indian. So you are very lucky. You are very lucky to have such a dedicated, because it's very rare. Like what father was talking about information. Madam is not just having information. Madam is having passion and dedication. all her words, all her speech. She will never find a way not to do. Madam hard work in the way of do. She's a she's an embodiment of hard work. She will not leave anything. ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാതിരിക്കത്തില്ല. She will be doing to bring success. So I feel we have a great leader and we have got great people here. But we conference don't be under that impression because we were also students. We had golden opportunity to study education, to learn, particularly from Maharaja Sayajirao University where I am coming from. You can go on the internet and if you put Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda, you will see what I am talking about. It's a very, very prestigious university of India. And prestigious of it is not the building. Of course, the buildings are good, but the inspiration that we got from our teachers. I didn't waste my time when I was doing all my graduation, post-graduation, everything that I did it with a lot of dedication. But teachers were like that, and the entire environment was like that. But there may have been people who have not done, I know many people who are ahead of me, but they have not reached where I have reached. So it is not the building, it's not the teachers, it's what you do about it. But then we get an opportunity, don't waste it. You don't get so many people talking to you every day. So the kind of people whom I heard when I was a student, many of them are no more. Fantastic professors, they are no more. So good that I learned from them and I have got very, very rich memories of my professors. You should not waste. Thought process ideas. These are seeds. That is your role. So we can only give you seeds. We can only throw some thoughts because we have achieved. We have come to this level. You are in the process. We were also young, and when we were young, things were better. Because things are very bad because too much of attractions all over. So be attracted to yourself. I would say you should always think, will it benefit me, and will it benefit my future? So definitely looking at the internet or looking at all the photographs which are coming in, what is that, Instagram, it's not going to be okay. You are wasting your time. I don't understand. What is the logic here? I don't understand. I don't understand that. You should spend money for yourself. So it's your father's hard-earned money, your hard-earned money. Conference come with a sharp focus. What am I going to learn from this? How will it benefit my future? Dr. Deepa and the team, which they spend so much time, money, energy, planning, and then if you don't take anything out of it, that will be a waste. So, a lot of challenges now. World did not have so much of challenges. Now the challenges are too much, and day by day challenges are increasing. Whether it is environment or political or financial, all challenges come. Sharp information how to use it in your own future. Because the exam pass because you should take your influence. Right now when I am thinking not of the marks that I got, but the kind of teachers and what did they teach me. That is our guiding force. Guiding force would have in our classes, teachers, principal, students, influence influences Instagram influences are there around. Maybe your grandfather itself is a fantastic influences. And I was just thinking, our ancestors are very intelligent. Look at the work that they have done. Look at the houses they have made. Look at the cuisine. Food habits. Kerala food habits. Our food itself is a medicine. We we are going for avocado, avocado. Actually, avocado what I'm saying is our tradition itself is so rich. Other side, we are going to Spain, Italy. These things don't work. Our ancestors were very brilliant. You look at the architecture, look at the food. I was there for a conference in Calicut last year. With a PhD taker, they are doing it on Kalam. Kalam PhD. She's doing PhD. I was wondering, Kalam, my God, across Kerala, she has taken samples. How Kalam is made and the nutrition benefits of the export. PhD. So PhD on Kalam. So what I mean is, yeah. So I was just thinking, how can so how much is there in Goa in Kerala's culture, both music culture, dance culture, as well as the cuisine culture. The cuisine culture, amazing cuisine culture. Where in Baroda, I will pick one. Because why I'm saying, because I came to know about Kerala cuisine. Kerala food habits. They are. Can I have a little silence? Yeah. So I will finish it in another 2 minutes because I want you to know how Kerala culture. I have been born and brought up in Baroda in Gujarat. Okay. Items. You ask me, I'll tell you. Many of you may not even know. Forget that. I know you can prepare all those items from Olam to HAV to Adapatan, I can imitate. So, what I'm trying to say is that I have never lived in Kerala, but I have the entire cuisine with me. So, I remember in Baroda, when Onam ഞങ്ങളുടെ മലയാളി സമാജം എത്ര 1970s ബറോഡയിൽ നിന്ന് ഗുജറാത്തിൽ നിന്നോട്ട് ഡയറക്റ്റ് ട്രെയിൻ ഇല്ല. അതൊക്കെ സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ നാട്ടിൽ എങ്ങനെ പോകുന്നില്ല. ആളുകൾ വോളണ്ടിയറി ആയിട്ട് ബറോഡയിൽ നിന്ന് വോളണ്ടിയർ ആയിട്ട് നാട്ടിൽ പോകും. അതിന് 2-3 ട്രെയിൻ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യും. ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഡയറക്റ്റ് ട്രെയിൻ ഇല്ല. രാജധാനിയിൽ നിന്നാലും 10 മണിക്കൂർ ആദ്യം ഈ പരിപാടിയില്ല. അപ്പൊ ആ ഒരു ഡെഡിക്കേഷൻ ഇയർ ആഫ്റ്റർ ഇയർ അവർ വന്ന് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ചെറിയ ഉള്ളിയൊക്കെ വേണ്ടേ അതൊക്കെ വാങ്ങിക്കുക. ഗുജറാത്തിൽ നിന്നും കിട്ടത്തില്ല. ഈ നാട്ടിലെ സാധനങ്ങളൊന്നും ഗുജറാത്തിൽ കിട്ടത്തില്ല. അടപ്രഥമെന്നുള്ള അടയൊക്കെ അവിടെ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത് I have seen it. So being in Gujarat, I have seen the entire cuisine of Kerala made in front of my eyes. എത്ര പേർക്ക് 600 people. It's not a joke. How to sit in the sadhya. എങ്ങനെയാണ് സദ്യ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? I have seen all this from my childhood. You may not have seen it. So what I'm saying is that being in Gujarat, in the world, I could get the entire gist of Kerala sitting there. So we have developed a special liking for the cuisine of Kerala. If you biryani, I will go for Onam food. I will not take this. Dr. Deepa knows me very well. What I'm saying is, it is the upbringing. ചെറുപ്പം മുതലേ അവിടെ ഗുജറാത്തിലെ ആളുകൾ ഗുജറാത്തിലെ അറിയാമല്ലോ അവര് എല്ലാവരുടെയും ക്വിസീൻ ഒരുപാട് അപ്രീഷിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയാണ് ഗുജറാത്തി കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി. I have been there for my childhood. അവർ ഞങ്ങളോട് സ്പെഷ്യലി പറയും ഓണം കാ ഖാന ബുലാനെ കാ ഓണം കാ ഖാന ആയേഗാ തോ ഹംകോ ബുലാനെ കാ. They love our Onam food. So അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ക്വിസീനിനകത്ത് നമ്മുടെ കൾച്ചറിനകത്ത് ഇറ്റ്സ് എ ഡീപ് റൂട്ടഡ്. So that should be something that we should learn. That's nammal ee inganathe conference nathu what are the things that we can get, how our culture and our language, our cuisine, how that can help in sustainability. Sustainability here where any vidya onnu venda. Our ancestors have made beautiful setup. Adu nammal follow cheyidal വളരെ നല്ല സസ്റ്റൈനബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള the whole world comes to Kerala for Ayurvedic treatment. Thousands and thousands of years ago back, systematized. They didn't advertise, people are coming. So in the same way, the cuisine, the dress, now everybody wears Kerala dress. In everybody they must say, Madam, please bring one Kerala dress for us. They want to wear. So people are appreciating. So what I'm saying is that we also need to appreciate one's own culture and one's own, because that is the bedrock of sustainability. Sustainability will start when you start appreciating your own culture, your own cuisine, and your own language. നമ്മുടെ ഭാഷ അതൊന്നും മറന്നു പോകരുത്. ഞാൻ ഇതെല്ലാം ഫുഡെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് എൻ്റെ ഒരു നെയ്ബർ ഒരു മലയാളിയാണ്, യങ് ലേഡി, ഞാൻ ഓണത്തിന്റെ ഫുഡെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് അവർ കൊടുത്തു. ഷീ തോട്ട് ദാറ്റ് ഞാൻ ഓർഡർ ചെയ്തതാണ്. ഞാൻ ഓർഡർ ചെയ്തതല്ല, ഞാൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത്. ഷീ couldn't believe that ഗുജറാത്തിൽ ജനിച്ച ഒരാള് how she can make ഓലൻ and കാലൻ and how she managed to do that. I said I have been doing it from my childhood. So point is, we cannot leave our roots, because particularly Kerala cuisine and Kerala customs are very much supporting sustainable development. So for sustainable development, വേറെ അമേരിക്കയിലോ ആഫ്രിക്കയിലോ ഒന്നും പോകേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തത് തന്നെ is very very sustainable. നമ്മൾ അത് പുറകോട്ട് തിരിഞ്ഞ് നോക്കിയാൽ when you look at your grandparents, അവരെല്ലാം ചെയ്തത് agriculture എല്ലാം വളരെ sustainable ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ that is something that I wanted to tell. Don't leave your language, because those who study sustainability, language is the bedrock of sustainability. നമ്മൾ വിചാരിക്കുന്ന sustainability വേണ്ടി വേറെ എന്തൊക്കെ വേണം. നമ്മുടെ ഭാഷ, language is culture and language, അതിലൂടെയാണ് sustainability വരുന്നത്. Of course, afterwards I will be giving a lecture on all these points. But I wanted to say why എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയുന്നത്, because language is one of the medium of sustainability. Cuisine is another medium of sustainability. അപ്പോൾ sustainability വേണ്ടി നമുക്ക് വേറെ വലിയ വലിയ കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. നമ്മുടെ അപ്പം എന്നെ ഇവിടെ വിളിച്ചു, എന്നെ ഇത്രയും അവസരം തന്നു നിങ്ങളെ എല്ലാം കാണാൻ, എന്റെ മലയാളം എക്സ്പെരിമെന്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി നിങ്ങൾ എന്നെ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്തു. വളരെ ആരും കൂടിയൊന്നുമില്ല എന്റെ മലയാളം കേട്ടിട്ട്. അപ്പൊ അത്രയും മതി. നിങ്ങളെ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു വല്ലതും കൂടുവോ വല്ല കൂട്ടിങ് വല്ലതും ചെയ്യുമോ എന്നൊക്കെ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു. എന്റെ വലിയ നല്ല മലയാളമൊന്നും അല്ല. അപ്പം ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ വിചാരിച്ചു. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങൾ വളരെ സഹകരിച്ചു. അതിനായിട്ട് വളരെ വളരെ നന്ദി. പ്രത്യേകമായിട്ട് ഈ ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ, സെന്റ് ജോസഫ് ട്രെയിനിങ് കോളേജ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ, അത്ര സ്നേഹമുള്ള ഞങ്ങളുടെ ദീപാ മാഡം, വളരെ റെസ്പെക്ട്ഫുൾ ഇനോഗ്രേറ്റർ ആൻഡ് ഓൾ അതർ ഡിഗ്നിറ്ററീസ് ഓഫ് ദ ഡേയ്സ്, അവരെല്ലാവരെയും അവർക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഞാൻ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your words of wisdom and for your contributions to the field of education. Now, we have a significant moment to mark in our program, the signing of a memorandum of understanding under the banner of the Council for Teacher Education Foundation between our esteemed principal, Dr. Deepa ma'am, and Professor Dr. Asha ma'am. This MOU represents a commitment to collaboration, growth and mutual support between the involved parties, paving the way for new opportunities and advancements. May I kindly request Professor Dr. Asha ma'am and Dr. Deepa ma'am to come forward for the signing ceremony. Let this moment stand as a testament to our shared vision and partnership. Let's support this remarkable initiative as we witness formalization of this collaboration. Thank you, Asha ma'am and Deepa ma'am, for formalizing this important step. We look forward to the fruitful outcome of this partnership under CTF. Now, I would like to call upon Agila to introduce and welcome our esteemed keynote speaker of the day.
Good morning, everyone. It's with immense pride and privilege that I extend a warm welcome to Professor Dr. Asha J.V., a distinguished academician, visionary leader, and an exceptional contributor to the field of education. Professor Dr. Asha J.V. is a beacon of academic excellence, holding an MA in English, M.Ed and M.Phil from the University of Kerala, and a PhD from Veeranaraman South Gujarat University, Surat. A recipient of ICSSR postdoctoral fellowship, she began her illustrious career as a postgraduate teacher in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan under Ministry of Education and has since held pivotal positions including assistant professor and associate professor at University of Kerala and later as professor at the School of Pedagogic Sciences, Mahatma Gandhi University, where she also served as Dean of Faculty of Education. Professor Dr. Asha's academic and administrative contributions are extraordinary. She has served as course coordinator for MEd and academic coordinator for MPhil programs, the chairperson of SJTC Curriculum Committee of Early Childhood Care and Education, and an expert consultant to esteemed institutions like SIT, SCRT, RIA Mysore, and numerous universities in India, including MS University, Baroda, and Madurai Kamaraj University. As a member coordinator of NAC, she has also played a vital role in shaping the quality standards of higher education institutions across the nation. Her dedication to research is unparalleled, having successfully completed 5 research projects funded by national agencies and authored 46 publications in Scopus Index, Web of Science, and UGC Care listed journals. Her leadership, innovation, and commitment to educational excellence has left an indelible mark on academic landscape. It's a rare honor to host someone of her stature whose contributions continue to inspire educators and researchers across the globe. On behalf of everyone present here, I welcome Professor Dr. Asha JV to deliver the keynote address. Let us all join hands in extending a warm and respectful welcome to the guests. Thank you.
Good morning, honorable persons, very respectable persons on the dais, and very beautiful and very nicely behaved ladies and a few gentlemen of the dais. And I am very happy to stand before you and being part of this conference, 2-day national conference on sustainable development. And I was listening to Father who spoke about information, and we know that this world has become an information intensive world. And Madam also reminded us of the intricacies which we are buying through our mobile phones. All of us have mobile phones and all of us are addicted to that. If we do not have our mobile phone with us, we will feel isolated. Even without air, we will live without mobile phones, we cannot live. That's the stature of all the human beings, especially the youngsters, I feel like. And in this scenario, we are speaking about sustainable education. And this topic is very wonderful and it is very relevant, and it's on the spur of the moment, it has its utmost importance when speaking about teacher education. And we know that teacher education is in a very fluent state, means like a fluid status, like where it has to go up or down, it's thinking about. And if we go down, like we start ITER, what will be our future? If you don't take up ITER, then what will happen to us? Will it be sustainable? So, as teacher educators and as teachers, it is high time that we think about our future, the future of teacher education, whether it is losing its status. We were thinking about Guru means something which has a very high stature in the society, in Indian tradition. And now that's the same thing, the teacher education is losing its status. So slowly it has lost its status. It has begun when we started the revision of our curriculum from 2009 onwards. And we didn't understand that we are losing the sand beneath our feet. So now it's a position when we cannot move away from that or So, like, we cannot retreat and we cannot forward our steps. So, this is the stature which we are at present facing, and being the future teachers and being the teacher educators of today, the whole the community gathered here for this seminar should think wisely, take critical decisions, and should find out alternatives about how to go forward. But there are so many avenues open as well. And we should think an opportunity in every challenge. That is what I have learned from my life. So I'm going to be 60 by 2 years. So of this much years of experience I got from different places. As when she introduced, she has mentioned about so many places. If you have noticed, I started my career from Surat. So there, I was very disappointed when I got an appointment in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, and I was posted in Surat. So that time I thought this is the end of my life, my career. I wanted to become something more, but getting a job, as you know, it was very difficult in our times also. That time was there was a ban on the government to take up new postings in Kerala. So I should take up some other career, whatever is coming in my hand. So that I took, and I was posted in Baroda. At the time when I was starting, I was waiting for my doctoral committee for joining PhD in University of Kerala after my MPhil. So the university rejected my doctoral committee because I was posted 60 kilometers away from the university building. So means it is a mistake that I was very truthful to tell the doctoral committee that I got a posting. If I didn't tell them, I didn't disclose that, I could have joined the PhD. So, but I thought I will be doing an injustice to me if I don't speak out that. So I told them. So I was denied of that degree there. So I was having that ambition of taking a PhD. So I was posted in Surat, and luckily I found that South Gujarat University, the board South Gujarat University, on the opposite side of my campus, KB number 1 Surat. So I was very happy, and I was every day when I go for purchasing vegetables outside the campus, just outside the campus, I used to see the board and I will look at that. And I was not having any acquaintance there, nobody was there. I was alone. I had my daughter, a little one, she's of 3 years, and I and my daughter was both living in the campus. So it was a very unforgettable thing that one day I met a professor in the university who was coming to pick his board who was studying in the school. So I met him. Luckily, one of his children was studying in my class. So I talked to him. He was asking me, "Madam, why can't you join PhD here?" So I took up that. It was then also there were so many hurdles to go. I will never get it from central government. There was no provision for getting permission to do part-time research. So I went up to Gandhi Nagar at that time to get I got that permission letter from that ACR, and then I came and joined there. And then there was the second task. So our MX syllabus should be approved by that board there. So that was another task. So these tasks are there everywhere in India. So now by starting, now we are moving from that. We are a little away from those tasks when we start this 4-year program. So we are on to that 4-year program. eligibility conditions, eligibility certificate, migration certificate, all these are not required now. You store everything in the academic bank, ABC. So we can register it, we can take it out, and then only your degree will be approved. So in that way, it is a blessing in disguise. So every challenge will have a ray of hope in that. And when we think that we do not have any normal postings here in the colleges or in the schools nowadays, so there are opportunities for online education. So you be a tutor wherever you will get students from wherever you want, wherever they want, according to your expertise. Only thing, you have to excel in your field. You have to be a very excellent person, very content oriented and resourceful to deliver the content. So these two things are there, and sustainable development is nothing but economic sustainability, environmental sustainability, then as Madam said, social sustainability and cultural sustainability. So these four sustainabilities are the cornerstones of sustainable development, and as educators, we have to focus on these four areas. Whenever we have a content to deliver, you think about how can we integrate all these things in this context, in that context, in any subject. So there are no watertight compartments between the subjects. All are transdisciplinary. It can go to that discipline as well as this discipline. So a child who is passing out the 12th standard, if he missed to study maths in the 12th standard, he can take up maths when he goes for his degree, UG program. And if it is as a major or a minor, he can be. There is no division between courses like if it is a earlier it was not like that. Math students should take up maths. If he is BSc mathematics, then he should go for MSc mathematics only. Isn't it? So now and he can do only mathematics BA and DMed. Isn't it? So now it has changed for the minor and major. They can take up whatever they want. They are free to choose from basket of courses. So there are major courses and minor courses, and when ITEP is starting, we will have two majors. Education will become two majors, and education will be one major, and the other major will be your favorite subject, whatever it is. And there will be MDCs, and there will be SDCs, and then there will be AECs, ability enhancement, skill enhancement. All those courses are there. And now some of you may think that we could have waited for doing BA. Now why did we join? So many students are like that. They are waiting to start again. So many are there. And when they start this UG program, after 3 years, that is the only thing where I have a difference of opinion between the ITEP program and the ITEP program designed by NCT. After the 3 years program, if we have an honors degree where the students can go for their research. So research is a few credits in ITEP. Now, if you have gone through the syllabus, you might have noticed it. So that a few credits are there devoted to research, but it's ending with that. After the ITEP, you will become only a 4 years program, you will only become a teacher only. And there is no researcher coming out of that. But if you have a third year, you shift over to the second semester, you are shifting over to another major. That major you are concentrating, then you have the chance of going to this thing. But why education should be barred from doing research, and ML will be like this continuing. And they say that the authorities say that B.Ed and ML will continue. But how far? What's the sustainability of our B.Ed and ML program? So that we have to think about that. we have to rethink about. After 2 years, 3 years, everybody is going for ITEP, then who will come for BA? So it's just for the sake of pacifying the agreed persons. Now they say that it will continue. It will continue till what time? 2030 maximum. So this we have to realize and we have to find out. But teachers are very resourceful. We know that we are very resourceful. So many teachers are shifting over to so many other platforms where it is broadly education platform only where the as Madam said that science are one way. So YouTubers in science. So many students, our students are becoming YouTubers in cuisine strategies. They are giving explanations. They are giving very nice recipes, and they make so much followers, and that followers makes them get them money, I think. So this is one area, and another area is making like this one person was making so much money from the multimedia package he developed for +2 and more. Who is that? One app he developed. A person named after this app, Byju's app, and so many apps followed that. And that was one area where the teachers can focus on now. So that sustainability will be there when you focus on such areas. Isn't it? So the sustainable education or the lifelong education, the lifelong research, the lifelong innovation. Innovation is another thing, and that is where when we look at things in a different way. So creativity is thinking differently, and that creativity is with all of us. As you have studied, we are all creative, and our creativity should find out our creativity, our strength, and we should seek opportunities to strengthen our strength. So that way you can make out of you a very good educator in a different way. So this is what sustainable education is meant for, and it is in your hands that you have to shape the future also. The children who are coming to you, they are also, it is your responsibility to be shaped by the person, the teacher you are. And the sustainable education, the transformative education, which is focusing on 3 things, that is the teacher, transformer, and he should be transformed to another teacher who is understanding the sympathy or the who should consider the children before him or before her as with empathy. He should understand what they are thinking, what they are meaning, what they are doing, what they are interested in. So in that way, you can transform the students in front of you. So in that way, a teacher should transform. Then only the transformation in education will happen. And secondly, pedagogy. Pedagogy needs a change. Always new pedagogy, innovative pedagogy. Whatever is suitable to the child before you. Yes, I will stop now. I know that I was given only 7 minutes for something. So I will stop now. Only 3 minutes I will take. So it is about the pedagogy, and the pedagogy should be innovative and always go for something new in doing, in teaching, in interacting, while interacting with the students to give the content in a new way. And the third is education itself. Education needs a change. Sometimes the schooling as we see now may not be possible tomorrow. They have information, as Father has put it in the beginning itself, that there is no need for coming to school for information, just for information. What else you can give through education? That we have to think. And this is about the transformative education. I wish you all the success and all throughout very informative and very lively sessions ahead. So you be attentive, you take away something, as Madam has told. You take something and innovate it, make it new and present it for your children in the class when you go for teaching practice as well as internship and in your future endeavors in life. So all the best for all of you. Thank you. Thank you for inviting, and it's a happy privilege for me to be invited in this college, and it was really a tough time for me to come over here today because we have so many programs in between. But I like to interact with students. I know that Ramachandran is here, and so many teachers I will be meeting. I like meeting people always, whoever is not meeting every day. So this is an opportunity to meet you all, and I enjoyed the company of two young ladies in the morning who come to receive me. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that impactful and thought-provoking keynote. Your insights have set a strong foundation for this conference. Now, I would like to call upon Nandana to introduce and welcome the principal of Navjyoti College of Teacher Education for Women, Odalikaram Trishur.
Sister Dr. Gigi CHF, Principal of Navjyoti College of Teacher Education for Women, Odalikaram, popularly known by Sister Anne Caroline, a beacon of hope who initiate educational programs and activities which include international seminars, national conferences, and innovative programs in academic arena and intercollegiate arts and sports arena for blooming buds in the field of education with her experience of 18 years as a teacher educator and administrator. Her achievements include first rank for master degree in education and awarded doctoral degree by Mahatma Gandhi University for developing two value-based strategies, namely unique strategy and brand strategy, based on pedagogical science to ensure effective value of education. Sister Dr. Gigi Paul received an award entitled Best Administration and Management in Kerala from Council for Teacher Education, Kerala chapter for her contributions in the field of education. She served as Education Council for 3 years for Navjyoti province. We have with us a great visionary, energetic, and enthusiastic administrator, Sister Dr. Gigi Paul. It's my great pleasure to invite Sister Dr. Gigi Paul to join us on the stage for the special moment of felicity.
Respected dignitaries, esteemed organizers, and my dearest, loving and vibrant student teachers. Loveliest greetings from Navjyoti. I was observing each and every student teacher who are gathered here. My dear ones, we are really blessed with such a vibrant audience. Give a applause to yourself. After hearing resourceful speeches of eminent speakers, I hope you all are nourished with. Am I correct? Yes. Can I ask one question? Question from the eminent speakers' speeches? Can I ask? Yes. You are that much confident. Am I correct? Yes. Our inaugurator, eminent inaugurator, spoke a lot related with the quality education. He mentioned, very nicely he explained about 5 processes of quality education. Can anyone tell? I'm asking to you. Can you tell, stand up and tell, what are the 5 processes of quality education? Okay, yes, very good. Come forward and tell.
Good morning all. First one is information. Second one is interpretation. Third one is insight. Fourth one is formation. And fifth one is transformation.
Thank you very much, Simi. I hope you all are very eager to answer all the questions. But I don't have much questions to ask now because I don't have any time to ask a lot of questions to you. Okay, anyway, I'm so happy to be here. This is such an amazing, at the same time, fraternal, collaborative, and teamwork for me. It is both and a privilege at the same time, a prestige to stand before you today as a collaborator of this national seminar. What is the title of this national seminar? I can't hear. I don't know what's to give you, but the title of national seminar is Empowering Future Educators for Sustainable Development. Okay, thank you. Dear ones, at the outset, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizing team, especially the supportive management, vibrant and visionary leader, Principal Dr. Deepa Varghese, then enthusiastic coordinators. I'm searching for your teachers, faculty members, I'm searching for them. Yes, I can see my student, Mary Diana. Then she's the representative and the inclusive coordinator of this college. Then the faculty members. Then the beloved student teachers of this St. Joseph Training College for envisioning and executing a platform that addresses such a critical and at the same time contemporized theme, that is empowering future educators for sustainable development. Dear ones, as a collaborator, as a collaborative institute, we are also aware of the immense responsibility on this particular field. What is sustainable development? I am not asking to you now because you are empowered and enriched with the content of sustainable development goals. Sustainable development goals or SDGs call us to action, and action hinges on education that fostering awareness and building our capacities and inspiring us for changes. We all are teachers, teacher educators, prospective teachers, and future educators. Can I call you future educators? Are you happy with? Yes, sure. And in my perspective, we are spark bearers. For that, we are lighted and lightened. That is why we have to keep a spark of knowledge and information in our minds. That is why we have to radiate a spark of affection and compassion in our eyes. And also, we have to practice a spark of authenticity and practicability in our deeds. Can you follow me? Can you follow me? Yes. In that way, we are spark bearers. We should be spark bearers. Wherever we are, we have to give spark to others. We have to enlighten the life of others. A lot of ways are there to enlighten others. Dear ones, This is a situation for you. This is an ample opportunity for you. Don't miss it. You have to take all the challenges, encounter all the challenges, and beat the challenges and snatch the chances. It will nourish you a lot. Dear ones, I'm so happy to be here. I'm really congratulating the organizers, and I'm really blessed with the presence and speeches of eminent personalities, eminent speakers. My role is to facilitate this program. I hope this platform will be a very excellent and effective platform in your life, in your teaching field, to be a good teacher for transforming the world as well. I'm so happy to be here. Then, once again, I'm so happy to be here with you, and I'm with much happiness. I'm thanking you, dear man, for inviting us, allowing us to take part of this seminar also. Then we are approaching Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas? Every day you are posting some Christmas messages to your WhatsApp group. Then I'm so happy to see all those things. This time I'm utilizing for wishing you a merry and happy Christmas and also a prosperous New Year. Thank you very much. May the dear Lord bless you all and love you all, my dear ones. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Dr. Gigi Paul, for your valuable time and for being here to share your felicitation with us. We greatly appreciate your presence. We are honored to announce that our college has awarded the lifelong membership of the Council for Teacher Education Foundation. This recognition signifies our institution's commitment to excellence in teacher education and its active contributions to the teaching community. To mark this special occasion, may I now invite Professor Dr. Asha Ma'am to officially present the lifelong membership certificate to our representative manager, Reverend Father Sijesh Padukaran Singh.
Thank you, Asha ma'am, for the significant act, and congratulations to our representative manager and the entire college community on this outstanding accomplishment. This membership deepens our association with CTEF and further supports our shared commitment to advancing the quality of teacher education. It is a pleasure to introduce Mr. Endo Verghese, the Secretary of the GTA at St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty. He has been a pillar of support in the advancement of the college, working relentlessly to ensure the betterment of the educational environment and well-being of students. So, welcome you, sir.
Most respected and distinguished personalities of the IS, delegates of this international conference, beloved teachers and faculty, and most dear students. I think it is a milestone in the era of this renowned institution by hosting an international conference on a relevant subject of empowering future education for sustainable development, innovations, and practices and challenges. Last year too, we had a spectacular experience by conducting an international seminar on various subjects. First of all, I congratulate those who behind this venture, especially Reverend Father Joseph Alapad CMI Manager, Madam Principal, staff, and students of this institution. In traditional time, education was centralized on classroom and teachers. Many of the education was from the mouth of guru or teacher. Nowadays, the system of education fully diversified and students had an immense opportunity to contribute their own portion in respective system. Here it is a chance to presenting papers and create innovative ideas of future education. Self-empowerment is a practice of intentionally taking charge of your life and make positive choices. I especially mention the word empowering. Empowering means Shakti. It involves 5 points. First one is confidence, believing in your ability to make and execute a decision. Second is self-awareness, understanding your strength and weaknesses. Third one is responsibility, taking action to advance and make meaningful choices. Fourth one is resilience, learning from mistakes and allowing yourself to grow. And fifth and last one is setting realistic goals and action on them. Empowered people are motivated to learn and achieve, and they feel more confident and focused about their goals. As a representative of Guardian Teachers Association Office of this institution, once again, I congratulate all of you and wish you success. God bless you. Then, Bon Natale means Merry Christmas and a very prosperous New Year to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your continuous dedication to our institution and for gracing this occasion with your presence and felicitations. We are delighted to have with us Mr. Mohammad Fasil, the President of Alumni Association of St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty. As a committed alumnus and leader, he has been instrumental in building strong bonds between the past and present students, contributing to the preservation and growth of our institution's legacy. So welcome you, sir.
Distinguished guest on and off the dais, esteemed keynote speaker, participants, faculty members, and dear student teachers. I am honorable to stand before you today to felicitate this prestigious gathering. On the behalf of Alumni Association, I extend a warm welcome to each and one of you to this today's national seminar on empowering future education. Empowering future educators for sustainable development, innovation, practice, and challenges. Today, we are gathered here to discuss, deliberate, and devise empowering future educators. This conference is a testament to our institution's commitment to excellence in education and sustainability. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our keynote speakers, participants, and paper representatives for sharing their expertise and experience. Your contribution will enrich our understanding on sustainable development and innovative practices in education. To our organizing committee, volunteers, and supporting staff, I offer my sincere appreciation for your tireless efforts to make this conference a success. As an alumni, we take pride in our institution's legacy on excellence. This conference will reinforce our commitment to nurture the future educators who will shape the world sympathetically, sustainability, empathy, and innovation. Before I conclude, I invite all you to take advantage of this platform to share ideas and collaborate towards create a sustainable future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your ongoing support and for taking the time to be with us today. Your words of encouragement mean a great deal. Now, we move to a heartfelt gesture of appreciation. May I kindly invite our esteemed representative manager, Reverend Father Sijesh Wadukadal CMI, to present a token of love to our distinguished guest. I kindly invite our respected representative manager to present a token of love to Dr. Anna Nina George as a gesture of our appreciation for her valuable contributions and presence today. Next, I invite Reverend Father Jose Kirin CMI to receive token of love in the recognition of his support and inspiring presence on this occasion. Next, I invite Professor Dr. Asha Jevi to receive token of love as a mark of our heartfelt gratitude for her remarkable support and contributions. Now, it's time for a special presentation to Navajyoti College of Teacher Education for Women, Olympic Trishur, as a token of our shared vision and collaboration. May I kindly invite their esteemed principal, Sister Dr. Vijay Kaur, to receive token of love from our representative manager. Thank you all, our esteemed guests, for graciously accepting this token of love and to our representative manager for presenting. Let's show our appreciation with a warm round of applause. Finally, we have with us Mr. Shibin Sadil, the chairman of the college union. His leadership has ensured that the voice of the student community is heard, fostering a positive and inclusive environment for everyone. So, I invite Mr. Shibin to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Esteemed guests, respected faculty, and dear students. It has been such an honor to be part of this great event. On behalf of this organization, I deem it a privilege to propose a vote of thanks for all those who made this event a grand success. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. Now, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for our esteemed guest, Dr. Annalena Cho, ex-dean of Education, Goa University. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your words of wisdom with us. Now, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Reverend Father Joseph Kiran, Principal Lord School, Vandrapli, for his inaugural session. Thank you, Father. Your presence made this event a great blessing. It's my pleasure to propose vote of thanks to Professor Dr. Asha Jevi, former Dean, Faculty of Education, Yalti University, Professor and HOD, School of Pedagogical Science, Yalti University. Thank you, ma'am, for your thought-provoking keynote address. Now I extend my sincere gratitude to Sister Dr. Gigi Paul for her felicitation. Thank you, Sister. We are deeply grateful to have our manager representative, Reverend Father C.H. Vadukaran Seva, with us today. Thank you, Father, for your presence. It's a great pleasure to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our principal, Dr. Deepa Varghese, for her presence throughout this entire program. Ma'am, it's your continuous and dedicated effort that made this event possible. Thank you, ma'am. It's a pleasure to thank Mr. Anu Varghese, the Secretary of GTA, who has been a pillar of support throughout the working of our institution. Thank you, sir. Now, we have Mohammed Fasil, President of Alumni, for making this event successful. Thank you, sir. Now, I take this opportunity to thank all the teaching and non-teaching staff for their hard work and support. Thank you. Last but not least, I extend my thanks and wishes to all the participants who have gathered here. Once again, thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shibin Sajid, for delivering such a thoughtful and well-articulated vote of thanks. Your words beautifully convey our heartfelt gratitude. Once again, thank you one and all who are gathered here, welcoming each one of you for this two-day national conference conducted by St. Joseph Training College, Pavaratty, in collaboration with IQAC. Thank you. Attention please, we will now have a 5-minute break. After the break, we will resume with the technical session led by Dr. Ashana. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Technical session led by Anna. Thank you.
species and their diet, helping to build up forests which absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. And this is just one of perhaps millions of interactions that guarantee a healthy and functioning planet. Humans have spent hundreds of years documenting life on Earth, and we now have a catalogue of around 1.6 million species. However, there may be 7 or 8 million more that we don't yet know about. We have a good idea of the large animals, such as mammals and birds, but there are doubtless even some of these that we've missed. And the smaller you go, the more species there are left to find. As the human impact on the planet intensifies, scientists fear that many species could be lost before we even discover them. So why is it so important that we protect our planet's biodiversity? When we think of protecting wildlife, we tend to picture superstars. But the organisms that do most of the hard work keeping our planet healthy are the unglamorous ones. This biodiversity provides us with the food we eat, from the microorganisms that enrich the soil when we grow our crops, to the pollinators who give us fruit and nuts, and the fish that are the main source of animal protein for around 1 billion people. Many of our medicines originate from plants and fungi, and many more may lie undiscovered in remote corners of the world. For instance, there's a fungus that grows on the fur of sloths that could help treat some forms of cancer. The natural world shelters and protects us too. Trees and shrubs protect our homes from flooding, and coral reefs and mangroves shield our coastlines from storm surges. And all that is not to mention the great spiritual and cultural value that nature holds for human beings the world over. But despite the overwhelming benefits of a healthy planet, many human actions are destroying biodiversity. Changes to habitats for grazing, mining, and crop production, including the use of harmful fertilizers, have had a huge impact on land and sea. We hunt animals, meat, and prize body parts. More than 300 mammal species risk being consumed to extinction. And then there's climate change. This affects the whole world, putting huge pressure on wildlife. In 2016 and 2017, half the corals in the Great Barrier Reef died as a result of the warming of the seas. So, what must we do now to slow down the crisis we're faced with? In addition to cutting our carbon emissions, we must find ways of using land and water that cause the least damage to the environment, leaving enough space for natural habitats to thrive. We must urgently protect these so-called biodiversity hotspots, but equally we should be rebuilding biodiversity wherever and however we can. Sometimes this is as simple as giving plants and animals the space they need to succeed, and sometimes they need hands-on management from humans. In 2020, with the help of reintroduction experts in the south of England, white sport chicks hatched for the first time in 600 years. Hands-on management was also critical to restoring the population of mountain gorillas in the Pavaratty National Park in Central Africa. This included using a proportion of the money raised through tourism to help human communities coexist with their animal neighbours. We must provide pathways for global development that work with rather than against nature, and we need to give the communities affected a seat at the table. The benefits provided by nature are indispensable for making human life both possible and worth living. We need all the riches of our living planet to help us live healthy, happy lives long into the future. Find out more about biodiversity and its importance by visiting our
Just now you saw a presentation. Who was the narrator of that presentation? Narrator of the presentation. His name was there. He's world famous. David from the Bible. Who was the narrator? David Attenborough. Have you heard? He's the topmost person as far as biodiversity in the world is concerned. You have not seen him on National Geographic. He's always there on National. Nobody can have a biodiversity session without mentioning David Attenborough. It is like a salute we give to documenting in the work that they have done. Have you heard the name Jane Goodall? Please write these names. Jane Goodall, have you heard? Please. You're not feeling well? So, Jane Goodall, have you heard? These are the people who have talked about biodiversity ages, isn't it? Ages ago. We are now talking, but they have worked on. So, we remember them and their work. And this was one of them. Now, I have put a picture. I want you to identify. You have seen this class? Have you seen this? You have seen this class? Okay. Write down the names of the class that you can recognize. That's why I said you should have a book. Please write down the names of the class that you can recognize. You can write down. Note down the names of the class that you can recognize. Yeah. Yeah. How many you are able to recognize? Names. These are not from South America. This is from India. Yeah. These are very common. How many of the class you can recognize? Anybody recognize at least one? One, two? I am asking number. 1, 2, 3. How many you are able to recognize? 3. Anybody more than 3? 4. Yeah, 1. Very good. 4. Okay. 5. 4. 5. Okay. Tell us which are those. Jasmine. Okay. Rose. Pardon? Another money. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Name of the club. You say whatever you want. Okay. You know the names. Yeah, that's the point. Point I am making here is thank you. Let's give a big hand for him. So here, we are talking about biodiversity. I am showing biodiversity. Isn't it biodiversity? Are these class not showing biodiversity? Yeah, they are. So I just wanted to know whether you have knowledge about biodiversity. So she knows the names of the